morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. 65 degrees, 18 degrees Celsius, and very foggy. We had a thunderstorm roll in last night while I was laying down. I didn't waste my time getting up. A lot of it was out back, actually. So, gotta stop and get gas, so I got out of the house just a little bit early. Like 10 minutes. Hopefully that's enough time. Should be no problem. Oh, car coming. Let's not get hit. Alrighty, yeah. I decided to lay down. We went upstairs after watching that stupid ass movie, and we got woke up. I saw it coming across. After I was watching that sky, I had window open and I'm looking out, and it just turned straight black coming this way. No, the other way. Sorry. And I'm like, yep, there goes the sunset. That got ruined. And then I don't know what time it was. Late 8 o'clock hour into 9 o'clock, it swept through. I'm like, you know what? I work opens the next 4 days. There's no time to really edit that, so I'm not gonna bother setting up. I don't know. Alrighty, another day. It is supposed to be partly cloudy, and it doesn't look like there's rain in the forecast. We'll see. Really? Really? Riding your bike up the wrong side of the road, you jackass? These people are so stupid. Riding in the middle of my lane coming up. And it's a motorized bike. Can't even pedal anymore. Alrighty, off to get gas and then head to work. I figured I'm going to try. I've not had Sheetz gas in a very long time. I'm going to try it. And maybe get myself a breakfast sandwich. I do have my last 2 Uncrustables. And Terry said they jack the prices. It's like $18 for 18 of them now. They're $1 a piece. So I'm going to get them from work. Hopefully I go to break after. I might get a box today. Put them in the freezer at work. Just got to remember when I get there to get them out so that they thaw by the time I go to break. Way down closer to the river here, it is really foggy. Well, you know, that's normal. River's temperature, air temperature causes fog. All right, we are full of fuel. I did end up saving like, I don't know, 3 cents a gallon or something by using my Sheetz card. I wasn't sure. I haven't done that in so long. We'll see how it runs in this stuff. I didn't run the 88 because I've been told horror stories. Even though Mike runs it constantly, I've been told it kills your fuel mileage. So, I don't know. This car, I think, is actually too old to run it. Okay, you're going to be an ass. Thank you, ass. Got your big-ass pickup truck going 90 mile an hour. Alrighty. Foggy morning, off to work. Pretty skies and high temps. What is the temperature? Car says 89 degrees. Weather channel saying 85. Alright, we got some turkey that was marked down. And Franz is behind because it says it's 80 degrees and 26 degrees Celsius. They're supposed to be running off the same weather system. Alright. Almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon after I went shopping. Well, that and the boss got cookies and he was sharing, so chatting with him. Well, according to, I guess after the call they had last night, apparently the manufacturer's trying to say that what they did this weekend was a permanent fix, whereas Remco's saying they put the same OEM part in it that failed. So how is that a permanent fix? But we have a reefer trailer on site in case, but we would definitely need someone to come down and put it in the location, but we'd need another one, so hopefully it's fueled up. He said it is. He said it's all ready to go. So, I don't know. I just work here, but I need to get home and get this bandage off and see what the hell's going on with my foot, because it has been burning nonstop for hours, and I'm very concerned. I need to start bringing stuff with me. It was kind of dumb that I did, but I haven't had this. I mean, I can't say I haven't had this many problems, but with the recovery and stuff, it's kind of been less, but I think there is more to peel away, and it's exposed more fresh. So, and that's hurting. With it being as hot as it is out, puppy walks will probably be very short and try to get them in the shade. So, a lot of clouds around though. Might be worthy of a few photos from the drone. We shall see. Well, I almost feel like it's getting warm enough that we should start checking concrete temperatures before walking these guys, but taking little man for a short little walk to go potties. It is, like I said, mid-80s. See, my watch is still saying 80 degrees. I don't know. Things are a little messed up. Some things say 84, some things say 80. There is a significant wind. In fact, the leaves are backwards on that tree up there. That's not good. Don't think we'll be going airborne right now. There's a significant breeze. I mean, it can probably withstand it. I don't think it's 24 mile an hour, but that would be a cool cloud formation out there, though, to get. I'll think about it. If I keep myself down, I should be okay. It's kind of hard, though. The higher you get, the more you get, obviously, with the wider angle shots. I think that'd be an interesting test. The low shots maybe use the wide angle and the high shots use the 180. It just gives me more range to catch from. It's just being centered in what you're shooting. Sometimes you got to pan it before you shoot it so you know where about center is so you can capture the whole thing, because almost ended up missing the end of the cloud formation yesterday because it's aimed too far to the left and it didn't quite come back almost all the way to the right when it did the last 9 shots. Oh, that sun is bright. These are very, very dark sunglasses, and it's still bright for these. It's kind of crazy. Go from all that rain and cloudiness to bright sunshine. My eyes are having a struggle to adjust, even with transitions. Oh, there's a spike in viewership. You should just say that word all day long. It's crazy. You watch the analytics, and when I say transition context, it'll go bought and paid for, prescription included. Sons of bitches. Anywho, the wound on my foot is it's cleaned out. That's what I can say. So it's a lot of it's looks a lot better in that aspect. It's cleaned out. There is multitude of blisters going on though. The one that's kind of on top of my foot is cleaned out. The one that kind of wraps around my toe there, that one is still oozing a little bit and still getting gunk out of it. So more Neosporin. I switched back to the other Band-Aids for right now while I'm home because there's only 5 in those other packs for $9. So I got to keep them for work. Eventually I'm going to have to switch back to the other ones. Hopefully things start shrinking down because at this point it's almost too big for the Band-Aids. At least for the other ones I got. The other fabric ones. So, but it's stinging a little bit right now. Skechers are on because I honestly don't think at this point it really matters what pair of shoes I put on. There's still going to be some aggravation because your foot bends. It's just in that spot right beyond your toes where your foot bends to walk, and it's going to hurt. All right, big boy did a boom boom, and he's done pedals, and honestly the wind feels really nice. Directly in the sun, doesn't feel bad in the shade. Right in the sun, it's kind of toasty, and with his black fur. So I was trying to get him to get to the shade, but he's like, I'm ready to go home. I've walked far enough. I'm an old man. Right, Mateo? You an old man? He is. Okay, I'm going to say I might cut it. There's other things I got to cut today anyway. So, I mentioned how I thought Ruby's owners and I were friends and whatnot. The other day I noticed that there was Amazon packages at their front door. Of course, they haven't been here in, 3 weeks? And so I messaged. It went green, no delivery, nothing. Got online. What's a sign that you've been blocked on an iPhone? Your message stays green, doesn't shed red or delivered. I don't know what the hell I did wrong, but okay. So apparently we're not friends. And we probably will never see Ruby again, which is sad, but whatever, is what it is. I enjoyed the time I had with her when she was here. I guess that's good enough. Alrighty, quick walks, like I said. Trying to keep them in the shade as much as possible for mainly the concrete temperature. 80's not too bad, but the sun beating on it, it could be in the 90s. It's hard to tell. I don't know what these dogs keep thinking they see or hear, because they keep looking around and scaring the crap out of me, especially with the bear sighting. When I put the drone up the second time yesterday, the neighbor's like, "Are you looking for the bear?" Not looking for him, no, but I don't survey the property, honestly. And, you know, kind of, it's funny because 2 neighbors asked me that question now. It's like, that's not why I got it. I'm waiting seriously for a Karen to complain about, you know, me flying the drone. And then I can sit there and say, here's the photography I've taken from the drone, nothing of the property. I mean, don't get me wrong, when it does orbit, it does catch everything, but it's, you know, the likelihood of it catching a person is very slim. So I'm not overly worried about it. But I honestly need to get out and do shots somewhere else. I mean, we do have some pretty cool, neat mountain ranges around here. And, you know, right now I'm just playing around with settings. Oh, yeah. That and not having a second pair of eyes on it with me. Yesterday, when I had it up in the air, I couldn't even see it because the sun was blinding me. So I don't even know where it came straight back down. It was a little closer to home point than what it was that couple times. There's been 2 times it's been over 6 feet off home point. Like it was trying to either land on one of the cars or land in our front yard instead of on the sidewalk. What are you looking at, sister? She's like sniffing the branch, and she like looks up at me. Of course, I had the camera away. I was talking to maintenance on his way out. He's like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna go home and watch a Kurt vlog." Oh, sniffy, sniffy, sniffy. Yeah, it was funny because I was playing my video because I released it at work and just shared it and everything, and it was playing back through this last couple weeks worth of videos. I'm like, oh, good. At least someone's watching the 10th when the lightning hit. Me. Never forget when Kilpatrick and I were hanging out, and he was trying to tell me that if you watch your own video, they'll take your monetization away from you. No, they won't. You're allowed to watch your own video. I like my own video. That's how I share my video. Cuckoo. But anyway, it is what it is. So, all right. I don't think Princess has done anything but sniff, so she might have piddled. And you're drooling all over your ears. What are you doing, Princess? Huh? I don't do low angle with this one too much because of the gimbal. It's kind of challenging to figure out if it's actually aiming at her. I can kind of see the screen right now. I think it is. We're on her right now. Low angle Basset. Uh-oh, we gotta stop and sniff. Gotta stop and sniff. What are you sniffing? What are you sniffing? Sniffing the ground? Sniffing where doggy peed? It might be zoomed too, I don't know. Now that's an interesting shot. That is shooting straight up. Oh, now it's straight up. How far back can this thing go? Holy buckets. That thing can actually almost shoot the opposite direction. That'd be a cool time-lapse shot though, wouldn't it? Might be nauseating, I don't know. Alright. That thing was actually kind of aiming backwards a little bit. Ooh, that sky is looking... Yeah, we might have to risk it. We might have to risk a shot. And maintenance actually said he thinks there's thunderstorms coming again tonight, so might have to get the camera set up. I mean, I do have a mount set up already. It's not in the right spot, but I do have one. I can just throw that up there. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get a sunset again tonight. I think we're going to get thunderstorms impending us. Coming in and breaking up the dream. Well, these ones over here have a little bit of a 3D-ish effect to them. That'd be a cool set to get. They'll be long gone by the time we get back home. I'm not really sure where she's walking me because we haven't gone down this far in a while. serve hot dogs and sauerkraut, and then Terry cooked hot dogs in when she did the rotisserie chickens to make bone broth. Yum, yum, yum. Now we just gotta figure out what we're gonna watch while we eat dinner. Well, storm is a-brewing. Wind's blowing, raining a little bit. Yeah, here it comes. Alrighty. I don't hear any boom booms yet. I might set the camera up. Alrighty, well that little storm passed by, but there are thunderstorms in the area as well. By the look at those black clouds, it could hit us. I don't know. Really thought that last one was going to be. Alright, so watching La Palma, instead of sleeping through it like I did a while back. I missed a lot too, but it's okay. I mean, it's... I was reading some of the comments online, everybody was actually being very mean, wishing the daughter would just die. She was kind of selfish at one point that I did see, but... So, get little man out for one last walk here. Before we... Well, what the hell did it just do? Why is it sideways? I don't even know it would... So apparently if you hold it sideways and try to flip it, it will go sideways. I didn't even know it did that. There's a black and white kitty cat in the yard here. What you doing, kitty cat? Laying in the wet grass? You cutie.